http://cosmicparadigm.com/athabantian/ Share this Tuesday, July 12, 2011 responses. Share this greetings to our brothers and sister of Earth from those of us aboard the starship Athabantian. It is in our love for and our oneness with you that we take this opportunity to share our observations with you. We are most pleased when you make time to read our communications. Today we return with responses to your many questions. You may submit other questions if you wish. We are here to be of assistance to you during this final phase of your transformation. During this time of transition, what is the most important thing an individual can do? There are two important undertakings for you at this point in your transformation. The first is to discover what it is in your heart that you know to be true, and then to pursue that truth unwaveringly. This is in stark contrast to accepting the latest disclosures about events, about the larger picture, or about one's destiny based upon messages from other supposed experts, and most importantly from someone who states that he or she knows it all. A guru, if you will. No one, and we emphasize, no one else, know what your particular soul wishes for this lifetime except you. Look into your heart and you will discover your highest purpose, the very thing your soul is asking for, and the greatest benefit for all. Quoting wisdom gained from listening to others thwarts your purpose. Following the wisdom of a guru thwarts your purpose. You, and only you, know in your heart what is right for you. You can discover your truth in those quiet moments when your soul speaks to you. The second important undertaking is to raise your individual vibration so that when Earth's transformation is completed you are resonating with her new frequency. The easiest way to accomplish this is to think from your heart, see all in oneness, and set your intention to move out of third dimension. We have spoken about this in the past and will speak more in the future. Will Earth humans ascend to the fifth dimension? To answer this question, we must first address the free will that governs the actions of all souls on Earth and elsewhere in the cosmos. Each of you must decide at which vibration you wish to exist, and whether you wish to ascend to a higher vibration or not. The choice is yours both as to if and when. The so-called fifth dimension is a vibration at which you and your soul are quite comfortable. There is no duality, however there will continue to be differences of opinion. It is also the vibration at which your benevolent space brothers and sisters vibrate. The broad answer to your question is yes, all humans will ascend to the fifth dimension, eventually. Actually they will pass through it on the way to higher dimensions. Some will choose to ascend to the fifth dimension as Earth changes her vibration. Some will not. It is a choice plus it requires effort to achieve the frequency of the fifth dimension. One does not merely say, I wish to vibrate at the fifth dimension. Those who are unaware of this option will not ascend. At this time, they will be transported to another place where they may resume their physical lives. Those who consciously choose to stay in the third dimension will be given options other than remaining on Earth. What is the way in which individuals and society will transform to higher vibrations? Will there be a 100th monkey effect? In the early days of your internet, A few pioneers saw the potential of linking their computers together to exchange scientific information. This set the stage for others to follow. Gradually others became aware and began to link their computers to the fledgling internet, and more information became available for all to share. It was only after a significant number of people adopted this way of computing that internet highways were built. Then more applications emerged, and as more and more computers were interconnected, the internet grew to serve more and more people, until today it is widely accepted as a part of the life of most people. At each stage of the internet's development, people's awareness grew along with their knowledge. Each person who joined the internet made a conscious decision to do so, plus they paid for the necessary computer hardware and software. In the space of a few years, it became both necessary and enjoyable to live with the connection to the internet, and difficult to live without it. In energetic terms, those who partake of the internet are raising their consciousness. The way in which the transformation of Earth's humans is progressing is a gradual multi-step process, similar to the adoption of the internet. First, there is the realization of a larger picture. A few of the initial embracers saw this and began to publicize it. Second are those who, after receiving hints of the larger picture, begin to investigate for themselves. By this time, the earliest embracers had moved forward to make a free will choice to change the way in which they lived, to live according to their hearts. They have since become way showers, acting either publicly or privately, within the context of an emerging paradigm. As more people adopt these new ways of seeing and living the larger picture, the overall energy of the planet increases, and people who are just becoming aware find it easier to embrace the larger picture than did the initial embracers. Yes, there are some who will resist and never embrace the larger picture, just as there are some who do not access the internet. However, as more and more people become aware, the energy builds further and the larger picture seems even less strange to those just becoming aware. As this process builds, there is a shift for most from relying on one's mind to thinking with one's heart. However, please note, at each step in this process, be it embracing the vibration of living at a higher consciousness or connecting to the internet, you make a conscious decision whether to embrace or not, whether to do it now or to wait. The role of free will cannot be overemphasized. In addition to free will, and similar to the development of the internet, people have to do something. People can buy the necessary equipment to connect to the internet or not. It is their choice. If they do not buy the equipment, they are not connected. Similarly, if people do not make a conscious effort to raise their vibration, they will not be swept along with those who have done so. There is no free ride. There is a gradual awakening underway that makes it easier to adopt new ways of being as shown by lightworkers and way showers. A way shower can explain what is happening and ask someone to embrace a new way of being. But even the most dedicated way shower cannot make a free will decision for someone else or put forth the effort to raise that other person's energies. It is easier if a way shower helps, but it still requires a free will decision, and an effort to achieve the necessary vibration to live on the new Earth. Are there starships coming to take humans off this planet? Will there then be a worldwide cleansing of all that humans have wrought? No mass evacuation of people from this planet is planned or foreseen. Such a plucking of people from the surface would curtail free will, stop cause and effect, and eliminate consequences of actions. This would also be directly counter to the law of non-interference. In contrast to this precipitous action, your planet is raising her frequency so that the duality that has persisted for so long will no longer be present. This shift has been underway for several years and will reach the tipping point within the next few months. When this occurs, it will become increasingly difficult for those who adhere to darkness to remain on this planet. Many who are now wavering on the fence between the light and the dark will choose the light. Based on fear, comfort, wealth, and/or status, others will still cling to the darkness. The institutions of man that are based on fear, such as the military, current governments, and current monetary systems, will disappear. Physical edifices that were built on fear will disappear. The institutions, structures, individuals, and communities that are based in the light will persist. The next few months will be the time of sorting of what is of the light and what is of the dark. A new civilization will emerge from the chaos arising from the collapse of the old paradigm. Love will be the basis of this new civilization, and oneness with Earth and all who occupy her. This will not be an instantaneous process, but it will occur quite quickly as linear time will be no more. The physical cleansing of this planet will take place with assistance from many beings from around this universe who support her return to a pristine state. This will take place in conjunction with the new humans of Earth. There will be no general cleansing without humans present. All change is in accordance with energy equations. Those places where Earth energy has been most severely damaged will require the most energetic repair. Those places where there has been less damage will be less affected. Earth's own energetic repair ranges from earthquakes to tsunamis to severe weather to wildfires to a shift in climate and a raising of sea levels. Will Earth's poles shift? Are we going to experience major Earth shifts? The magnetic field of the Earth is now diminishing. This will continue in order for a magnetic pole shift to occur, as it has done before, as Earth passes through the galactic plane. As this magnetic pole shift occurs, it will free the tectonic plates of the Earth to move about. They will shift in such a way as to facilitate overall climate moderation and energy balancing. In addition, Earth's physical pole is being righted to a vertical position. This will eliminate the seasonal effect. The combination of this will be a planet with a moderate climate everywhere but at the extreme of north and south. Earth will continue to adjust her physical manifestation in order to ascend to a lighter vibration and transform herself to a pristine planet. Accompanying Earth's rebalancing will be shifts of her tectonic plates. These shifts are the result of Earth's desire to balance energetically those areas where she has experienced the energies of fear, anger, greed, and other dark energies. Earth shifts will occur not only where they have been experienced before, but in new areas. Your space brothers and sisters, as well as